Welcome everyone to a new tactics video on my channel. My name is Mark, and in this video I'm going to show you the best way to play with Tottenham Hotspur, or just Spurs, whatever you want to call them. In my opinion, of course, based on my own playstyle at this moment in FC25. I'm going to show you the best formation, lineup, tactics and the rules. I tried a few things, and yeah, this is what came up for me to play the best with this team. Hopefully, if you try it out, it will help you to play better with the team as well. But before I begin, I'd really like to ask a favor. Drop a like under the video. It will be really helpful for me and my channel to grow. And if you're new to the channel and want to find your way back really easy, make sure that you are subscribed with notifications on. And then we have a sponsor, that is Google's shop. They sell amazing quality jerseys and shirts, also from Spurs. So if you are a big fan, you should definitely check out the link in the description. Or if you just want to buy or check out for another team, they have lots and lots of different. So check it out. And if you want to order, make sure that you use the discount code that is in the description as well, so you get some extra off. Alright, let's start now with Spurs. The formation is the 4-2-3-1 wide formation. I use build-up style balanced and defensive approach on high on 70 because they have, especially Van de Ven, super fast defenders. So that's nice to have, so we can play high on the pitch. Both can play stopper as roles, so they are really aggressive on trying to get the ball when your opponent is passing the ball forward. So that's really nice to have in this team. That's why I use a high line on the defense. Let's go to the lineup. Vicario is the goalkeeper. Porro, the right defender. Romero, Van de Ven are the center backs. And Udogie is the left defender. Bissouma and Sarr are the defensive midfielders. I'm using Tel on the right side of the midfield. Werner on the left side. Madison is the central attacking midfielder, and Son is the striker. And yeah, I was doubting about some players because Spence is also a good right defender, but Porro is just better. But yeah, I can imagine if you are a Spurs fan, then maybe you like to play with Spence because he's pretty talented guy from there. So the same for Johnson, super fast. He is 89 pace, but yeah, he is nice to have on the bench during the second half to bring him in with some fresh legs, super fast. That's definitely a weapon in this team to have him on the bench. You can replace him for Werner, for Tel, or for Son, or you can switch some possessions because Werner and Tel can also play on the striker possession as well. So that's nice to vary a bit about that. Danso, also a good center back, and he is faster than Romero is, but Romero is just a really good center back, and he doesn't feel that slow. So I prefer to play with him. Normally, I would say pick the fastest one, but instead of Romero, yeah, he is just too good to and not super slow, so that's why I use him. But if you want to play with Danso, feel free to do that. Kulusevski, also a good player to have on the bench to replace Madison, maybe. He is not super fast, so I don't like to play with him as a right winger, but as a cam, he can be really useful. So you have lots and lots of options in this team. But for me, this was the best to start with, and some really nice guys on the bench. All right, the roles are really important for this team. Sweeper keeper for the keeper, wingback balanced for Porro, stopper for both center backs, and wingback balanced for Udogie. Both CDMs holding defend. Inside forward, focus on attack for Tel. The same for Werner on the left side. Inside forward, focus on attack. Super fast player he is, of course, and yeah, still nice to have him as a striker, playing as a striker with this role. Madison, playmaker, balanced, and false number 9 build up for Son. And then you can see how this is with the ball. So you can see Tel and Werner are more playing like a left and a right striker. Son is dropping back a bit, Madison there as a playmaker, and then you have two holding CDMs. Wingbacks that are going forward a little bit because Werner and Tel are going forward, so you need some support on the sides of the field. And then you have two really aggressive center backs. So you're playing high on the pitch. Maybe if you are not used to play that, then it can be that you need to practice it a bit, but it's definitely worth it in my opinion. And then we have the code. People are always asking about the code. Here it is. Write it down for yourself. Pause the video and then write it down and use it if you want. Okay, hopefully it will help you to play better with this team. For me it did, and I really enjoyed it. So hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.